Public speaking is not something that comes easy to everyone. In fact, a lot of people start to panic when they think about giving a speech in front of a group of people. But there are people who enjoy giving speeches, and it comes very easy to them. Before I took this class, I was somewhere in between those two extremes. I decided to take speech online so that I could focus my time on the class and be able to have lots of time to prepare for the speeches. I had a lot of experience at a young age when I was in pageants. I was 10 years old when I did my first pageant. I remember being very nervous for my first interview, but I continued to do pageants and the interviews got easier along with speaking in front of people. I've learned a few things in this class. I've learned how to research and prepare for a speech, I've learned how to prepare an outline, and I've learned how to deliver a speech. I do need to improve on some things, however. I do tend to rely a lot on my notes, but I do this because I do not want to leave out any important information or start rambling about something that is not as important. Speaking in public is something that everyone needs to learn to be comfortable with. The skills that we learn can be used in a lot of everyday things. Like job interviews, for example. The skills that we learn in public speaking can help us to be more confident in a job interview. Some interviews are one-on-one and some are with a big group of people. But when we take public speaking and take the skills that we learn from this class, we can be more confident in our interviews. I know that I will be more confident in the next job interview that I will have than I would have been before taking this class. There are also some jobs that require the employees to give presentations. The skills that we learn here are exactly what we would need to give those type of professional presentations. I'm currently attending college with a major in exercise science. I will eventually become a personal trainer and teach many fitness classes. Speaking in front of groups will be very important in my job. I will need to communicate effectively to the class or to the individual that I am working with. One specific thing that I have learned from this class is how to organize my thoughts effectively. This will be very important in my line of work as I will need to communicate with the class so that they understand what they are doing. When I gave my first speech in this class, I was pretty nervous, but the more I continued to give speeches, the easier they became and the more confident I became. Public speaking is important for everyone, and the skills that I've learned in this class and the lessons that I've learned I will take with me into my future.